this video today, I just want to show you guys how I clean my brushes. And currently this is what I use. It's just a plain white dial antibacterial soap. And I got this from the Dollar Tree. It came in a 2-pack. And so far this is the cheapest way I've found to clean my brushes. So for this I'm going to use hot water. And I also use Dawn as well. It just all depends on how difficult it is to remove the makeup, especially foundation. So I like to start with wetting my brush, and this is just what I've learned from all these different YouTube videos and realizing what works for me. I just rub it back and forth and try to build up a lather it up. And I just like to brush it back and forth. And the idea is to keep it downward so the water doesn't get up in here. So I really like that technique a lot. Definitely don't want to soak it in any kind of cup of water or anything like that with soap water or whatever. I like to look in the middle, and a lot of times you'll still see the product or you'll still see makeup. So I'm definitely going to rinse this one time. I can feel it. Once you get used to it, you can just kind of feel that there's still soap suds in there. Just try to rub in the middle of the brush to get it out. And then don't forget to also take this soap and wash your hand or get the makeup off. And then I'm just going to take the towel, squeeze it, rub it dry, squeeze it together. This all depends on how fast you want this to dry. So squeeze it together, and I'm going to let it dry like this. So when it dries, it keeps its shape. So it's good to squeeze it in whatever. Don't pull it. Don't pull on the brush. Just squeeze it together. Squeeze the bristles. And that's what I've learned from other wonderful YouTubers and what they shared and what has worked for me. And I believe I got this tip from the Robert Jones Makeup Academy. So same thing with this one. You wet it a little bit, rub it on the brush, rub it back and forth on your finger. Make sure it's it's in this position so the water doesn't get up in here where the glue is and start to make your bristles fall out. And then you can look at it, you see it's nice and white. So let's go ahead and rinse this off. And make sure you get all up in the middle once again. And like I said, squeeze it together so you can keep the shape. And voila, it's nice and clean. Like I said, if you feel it, if it's up, there's still soap in there. I like to do that flick back test. So that's how you really know if it's really clean. Because the last thing you want to be doing is adding soap on your face on top of foundation and the makeup and everything else. Like I said, just squeeze it together. Now it's nice and clean. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and run through the rest of these real quick. Alright, and here's the finished product. I'm all done. It doesn't take me forever. And it only cost me $1 for this antibacterial soap to easily wash out my brushes. And quite honestly, I mean, I haven't even really found the need to even use the Dawn anymore. So I just want to say, this is just an easy way to just clean your brushes. I hope you guys find this useful. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.